not run a company, actually build things with his hands. He'd been secretly taking woodworking classes at the community center, hiding the sawdust under his fingernails. I love her, he told me that night, but she's in love with who everyone thinks I am. The quarterback, the future businessman. And I've been playing that part so long, I don't even know if she knows the real me. The next day, Tom did the hardest thing I've ever watched anyone do. He told Sarah everything. Not in some dramatic confrontation, just sitting in his truck after school, speaking his truth for the first time in 6 years. He showed her photos of the furniture he'd built, talked about his dream of opening a small workshop, maybe teaching kids woodworking. Sarah? She didn't cry. She didn't yell. She just sat there for the longest time and said something I'll never forget. I think I've been in love with the idea of us more than us. They broke up that day, not because someone cheated, not because they stopped caring, but because they loved each other enough to let go of a story that wasn't real anymore. The whole school was in shock. Teachers asked if they were okay. Parents called emergency meetings. Their Instagram couple photos disappeared overnight, and suddenly everyone had theories. But Tom and Sarah? They handled it with more grace than most adults I know. Tom turned down the football scholarships. He enrolled in a 2-year carpentry program. I helped him move into this tiny apartment above a hardware store, and I'd never seen him happier. Sarah went to Princeton. Yeah, Princeton, to study environmental law. Turns out her dream wasn't being a football player's wife. It was saving the planet. Here's the part that gets me. 5 years later, they're both killing it. Tom owns a custom furniture shop, and his work is in homes all over the state. Sarah just won some huge case against a company dumping chemicals. They even ran into each other at our 5-year reunion. No awkwardness, no what-ifs. Just two people genuinely happy for each other. Looking back, Tom and Sarah taught me something huge. Sometimes the bravest thing you can do in a relationship isn't holding on. It's letting go when you realize you're both playing parts in someone else's story. They loved each other enough to want the real version of each other, even if that meant not being together. That perfect high school couple everyone envied. They were never perfect. They were just two kids trying to be what everyone expected. The real perfection came when they finally stopped pretending and started living their actual dreams. And you know what? That's a love story too.